Hi, Leroy Cup from New Horizons Healthy Foods here with a follow-up video to yesterday's video in which I talked about, is it hard to go vegan? Of course, my response from my own personal experience was easy as could be. But, let's be realistic. I know that for most people, that's not necessarily the case. Let's take a look at why. First of all, like I did discuss, I was single, living on my own, no one to tell me not to do it. So I didn't have anyone to fight with. And if my friends didn't really give me that hard of a time, maybe a little bit, but no more than just average joking around with your friends. So no one really gave me a hard time about it. My my family was good about it, so I didn't really have that problem. But another issue is that people are addicted to food, and society doesn't want to recognize this. Just like people are addicted to drugs, alcohol, cigarettes, whatever. People are addicted to donuts, they're addicted to their meat, they're addicted to cheese, soft drinks, all that stuff. I really like cheese. I still hold the ECC record for most slices of cheese on a chicken patty, 13. The only reason I'm still alive is because I was too cheap to buy a lot of it. Otherwise, I would have ate a pound a day. But how did I get over it? So one of the biggest things that makes it so easy for me to eat healthy, not just eat a vegan diet, eat a whole food plant-based diet, but specifically eat vegan, is that I add ethics into the mix. It's not just about health. Originally, the first few weeks, month or so, that's why I did it. But as you learn about all the animal violence, animal abuse that goes into producing an animal product, and the fact that we don't even need it, and that you're healthier off without it, when you add in those ethics of not wanting to contribute to violence, it makes it easy as can be. So that's why it's easy for me to pass on the burger, on the cheese, even though I love cheese. Easy to pass on the cheese, and why I don't even want a small amount, because I don't want to condone violence of any sort when I don't have to. Or you could do it for environmental reasons, because animal agriculture is the biggest environmental disaster of our era. It's killing the planet. Or whatever ethics you want to add into it, you need to add ethics if you're going to do it long term, if you're going to be successful at it. If you're only doing it for your health, you'll do it for probably a couple months, get really healthy, and it'll start to be a slippery slope. Okay, I'm really healthy, so I can start eating this unhealthy meal on special occasions. Okay, then I can do it once a week, and it becomes a slippery slope back into old habits. When you account for the fact that those old habits are addictive by nature for most people, that's a recipe for, failure, basically. It's a recipe for failure. That's why a lot of people are in and out. They can't, they eat healthy for a while, then they fall off track. Eat healthy for a while, fall off track. And look, I congratulate everybody's effort for try to get back on track. But if you add in ethics, it'll be so much easier for you to get over those addictions, because it's just something in your mind that I just don't do that. I just don't contribute to violence. I don't want to contribute to the harm of the planet if I don't have to. There's no reason to do it, so I can simply eat oatmeal instead of bacon and eggs. Easy switch. So just recognize that, yes, food is addictive. See, the problem is, it's like if you go somewhere, no one's gonna be like, hey, you have to smoke this cigarette. Well, alcohol, they can probably pressure you a little bit, but the problem with food is it's socially acceptable. Nobody recognizes it, and nobody cares if you're addicted to donuts. If you're addicted to donuts, people are just gonna be like, hey, brought some donuts. And, they probably don't realize that you're addicted to them, but as no one wants to speak out and say, hey, I'm really trying to avoid these donuts, because they don't want to be the one that keeps donuts from coming to the office or wherever. But since it's socially acceptable, that makes it hard in social situations. So that's why you really got to focus on why you're doing it. You're doing it to be healthy, doing it to be your best, doing it to live life to your fullest, and you're doing it for the animals and the plants. So those are my tips. If you want to be healthy, add in ethics. Watch Earthlings, watch Cowspiracy. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to carb up, don't forget to green up. See you next time.